what's interesting is he's really got a really great story, and you're probably wondering why is a mechanical engineer on here? And a really great story in that led to what's called SleepVibe. And he found something that was working. I think you did a study of your own with a placebo, and in and we were really onto, or he was really onto something. And so Dr. Gardner came in so that we can, so he can, I keep saying we like I'm part of it. Um, so he can really put research to the findings that he's already experienced. So, Jim, could you please tell us how and why a mechanical engineer would be so into finding a way to sleep better?
Well, in 2020, my wife was spiraling down with something similar to Parkinson's disease. So her body was deteriorating, but her mind was fine. At one point, she was only sleeping 1 to 3 hours a night. And because it was COVID, we couldn't get caregivers. So I was the caregiver. I was sleeping less than 1 to 3 hours a night for months on end. And we tried everything. We tried medication. We tried Calm tea, we tried, sound files, none of it worked for either of us. Um, so I took, a magnetic field and put binaural beats with it and created a prototype that is silent, but it has binaural beats. I tried it on myself, and, uh, I lay down on my side and woke up 9 hours later. Um, so after several nights of that, Um, my wife decided to try it, and she slept all the way through the night as well. So after she passed in 22, then I decided to try to bring it to market. And um, as you mentioned, Aaron, I did an A/B test. I gave some friends 2 units, one with an A, one with a B. I didn't tell them anything else. I just said, "Tell me if your sleep changes." Um, they did a. I said, "Start with the B," and all of them said, nope, no difference. And I thought, great, because that was a placebo. So then I asked them to try the A unit, and all of them said, wow, what is this thing? One person didn't want to give it back. She said it was the best sleep she's had in decades. And all of them purchased a unit, and all of them are still using it 3 years, almost 4 years later.
What the Sleep Vibe is essentially it's just a box. I mean, and it's light, so you're kinda like, "What is this voodoo?" You know? There's no subscription, there's no Bluetooth, there's no EMF frequencies. Literally, I plug it in, and, you do need an electric outlet, but I plug it in, I put it under my, fitted sheet just so it doesn't move around much, and you go to sleep. And some people might notice the first night depending on how sleep deprived they are. And I think you say, Jim, to give it up to 2 weeks to really kind of let it work. But my next question kind of has to do, and both of you can answer, is why were you looking at binaural beats to begin with? And what are they? And are they legit?
Well,
I'm bouncing that to you. You're the inventor here, so you go
um,
right.
I was looking at it. I was looking at anything that would help. And uh, I heard binaural beats had some success with sleep, so I just ran with that.
So
Um,
can you explain what those are for listeners that may not know?
sure, binaural beats is basically if you put a pair of headphones on, and one ear has a frequency of 100 hertz, and the other ear has a frequency of 200 hertz. The brain automatically creates a third frequency that's right between those. So in this case, 150 hertz. Um, and scientists have found, and I'll leave this to Dr. Gardner, but at the time I'd heard that works, and for depression, sleep, anxiety, and I said, oh, sleep. So I tried that and made my own version of that using a magnetic field. So it's very low frequency, low power, and very near Earth natural frequency. And I tried it, and like I said, it worked.
Sleep matters.